Hi everyone, this is Vicky Papaioannou and I'm so excited to introduce to you my new collection with Spellbinders, Tunnel Scapes. It was inspired by my love for layering and dimension, and it includes 6 die sets and 1 stamp set that can be used separately, but you can also combine them easily. In this video I will go through all the sets one by one, but stay tuned for how-to videos for more inspiration. And let's start with the first set for today. This is the Tunnel Clouds and it was the first one that I designed. This is going to give you 3 different dies that are the cloud tunnels, and you can combine them one inside the other to create the different layers. Always keep in mind you don't need to use all 3 layers, it depends on how bulky you want to go, and you definitely don't have to use foam tape on all the layers that you create. You can just glue them down just by using cardstock. You do get some dimension. Now in this set you will get 2 dies for your sun, you will also get a crescent moon, some stars and some clouds to complete the set. This set was introduced in the Weekender event by Spellbinders, and if you were a part of it, you probably have it already. And before I show you some examples, let's take a look on one more set. This is the Fly Away die set, and it's going to give you dies to create an airplane. So 2 dies for the airplane where you stack one on top of the other, and I absolutely love the different angle that you get on this airplane, as if you are looking at it from below and you can see the belly. So once you place that die on top, you see how it completely changes the angle. Now you will also get dies to create the kite, and you get the base for the kite as well as all those little triangles that you can cut out in separate colors. You do get a tail, and in this tail you see it is completely plain. You also get another tail with bows, and you do get a die with 4 bows in one if you want to cut out everything in different color. And of course the kite and the plane can be used separately, but they are fun elements to match together with a tunnel cloud set. So here are a couple of examples on how you can use these dies together, where you can probably see the dimension that you get with the cloud tunnels, as well as the extra elements like the kite and the plane. For all the examples that you see in the video, I will be sharing in the next few days how-to videos on my channel. So let's move on to another gorgeous die set. This is the underwater tunnel. Same concept, different shapes. So you can see here you get 3 dies to create your tunnel effect. And again, you don't have to use all 3 of them. And you definitely don't need to use them only for underwater scenes. You will see examples later on. Keep in mind, all these dies are perfect for window cards when you want a completely different shape than a circle or a rectangle that we usually go with. Now in this die set you will also find extra little dies like those couple of rocks. You will also find seaweed, an anchor, corals, so that you can mix and match to create your underwater scene. Here is an example card where you can see every die on this set together. Again, I will be sharing a how-to video on this card as well. Now here is another die set that I have designed that goes perfectly with this one, but you can definitely use it as a standalone die set. This is the Underwater Marine Life, and you will get a sea turtle as well as 3 fish. And as always, to make it fun with die cutting and to allow you for customization, you will find 5 different dies to put together your sea turtle. So you can play with colors, you can use colored cardstock to do that, or you can cut out everything from white cardstock and use your blending tools to add color or your markers. Then you do get 3 different fish, 3 different shapes, and for each one of those fish you will find an extra layer to customize it on top. It's a great set to use on its own, but look how gorgeous it looks once you combine it with the underwater tunnel dies. And notice that in this example, instead of creating a tunnel, I used the inside pieces to layer them one on top of the other. Again, keep in mind these dies are not only for underwater scenes. So here is another set that I designed, and this is the Perched birds, where it is definitely one that can be used as a standalone one, but you will find lovely elements to add inside your tunnels. So in this set you get two branches, and if you notice they are designed with notches on the side so you can stick them behind your tunnel windows, but of course you can chop them off and use the branches completely separately. Then you will find many ties that will give you extra leaves to decorate the branch. And there is even this tie that gives you with one passing tons of leaves. This is a great one. Then you will get two birds in different sizes, and you can have them look at each other if you like. Then for each one of those birds you get extra dies so that you can easily customize them with different colors. So the base of the birds and then extra dies for the body as well as the wings. So here's an example where I used this die set with the underwater tunnels, and again watch out for the how-to video on this card as well. And here is the last die set of this collection. This is the Rainbow Slice Tunnel. These are just stunning dies. If you play with color, they are going to create amazing cards. You get 4 dies for the slices that nest one inside the other, but again, you don't have to use all 4 of them, and you can mix and match the sizes. The slices work great for slimline cards as well, keep that in mind. And then in the same set you get all those leaves and flowers and tiny little elements to decorate the slices if you like, but as they are, they can be used for pretty much any card as fillers and embellishments. So here are some examples on how these can be used. If you have my brush collection, it would be a great match. And here is an example with one of the fish from this collection. And then last but not least, this is the stamp set that I designed. It is the Typewriter Adventure Sentiments. I designed this to be a stamp set that you can use throughout the year for all your card making needs. You will find here sentiments like hello, happy birthday, celebrate, and you will find even more that are perfect to combine with the die sets from this collection. The collection is already available. I will be sharing lots of inspiration, but I cannot wait to see what you create.